pictures are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
Babe, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
I look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole nother
think so? First phones. Welcome to Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know Podcast app, I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch stores are open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Fellas, how are we living?
Good. How about you?
Good. Boggs, pull the mic away from your face just a tiny bit.
How's that?
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah. Diddy.
How we doing?
Good. All right, Coy, last but not least.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Not much. All right, question of the day. Let's get back into the calls. Posted this one on IG. Figured I'd have the fellas here. We call a bunch of women. We got the cocktails going, except for Boggs. Super proud of you, though.
Thanks.
96 days.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not an alcoholic. This is, and I'm not an alcoholic and in sobriety for 96 days.
He's just doing it.
I'm just doing it for myself. That's it.
Little cleanse.
Yeah, little cleanse. It's supposed to be a lifetime cleanse. That's the goal.
All right, here we go. Is pussy more powerful than love? We're going to hold the fellas' comments to last, or we're going to hop in and out. But let's get on the board. Who am I calling first? Call Red. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how we doing?
Hey.
How's everything?
I am good.
Long time no hear.
I know, right? And, just life. I feel like you're kind of up to date.
Yeah.
I have a man. I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston.
Right. She's what do you call that? When a girl is man home
Housewife?
No, it's something else.
What a what?
Fuck.
I mean, I believe they call it queen.
Yeah. We
among other things.
All right.
Domesticated?
There you go.
Domesticated.
That's what I was looking for. All right.
I think I like queen better, but all right.
Yeah, I like it. All right, here with Boggs, Diddy, and Coy. Red question of the evening. Is pussy more powerful than love?
Oh, absolutely not.
That was a domesticated answer right there.
That's a coming in strong.
That's
answer.
a domesticated answer.
All right.
I mean, but it's also a person of experience, and I've lived my single years too, and I would say absolutely not. Like, what love gives you versus what physical pleasure gives you? Are you kidding me? Like, we're talking about, like, literally just a flesh sleeve versus, like, soul warming or growing or pleasuring.
Go ahead, Queen.
It's not.
Go ahead.
It's not even a question.
I'm with you. There might be one or two guys here that are not with you, but I am here with you.
Now, look, when you can find both, though.
I don't know if you can find both. That's those happen.
I'm here to testify. You can find both.
Yeah. And that's
Wait,
that's
in
what
the
you call
same person, right?
In what?
Finding both in the same person, right?
Person.
Okay.
In the same person.
Okay.
All right. So let me ask you this.
I mean, you don't think people settle?
Oh, all the time, but that's because they're scared.
All right. So I mean, I can see they can settle for love.
I don't know. This is the thing. I posted this on IG. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, you did see it.
I did.
Yeah, you did see it.
I did, and it was overwhelmingly like pussy. And you know, the only thing, like the real thing, and I'm sorry for everybody that wrote that is hearing this. Y'all are so insecure and so out of touch with like what is really good for you.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Can I give you insight now on that?
Yeah, absolutely. Please.
I only sent that to women.
Yeah, no, I know. I kind of could tell. No, wait. Some of them answered like dudes. There was like 2 dudes.
2 guys.
No, it was that's 100% all.
So wait,
all women?
what was the poll at the end?
Huh?
What's
it was
the percentage?
Nah,
wise?
everybody.
Oh, that shit was like 90%.
90% said pussy, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
I
maybe
agree
even like 99.9. I like got tired of reading it. I was like, wow, y'all fucking suck. Like for real?
It was.
But how many people have you dated that have cheated on you? Please pick better men.
It was like
Listen to what they say. If they say I'm just here to fuck, listen to that.
saying.
That's
I mean,
fine.
The cheating itself shows that pussy is more powerful.
No, that's
Does it though?
No, it
Because
doesn't.
that person let you know typically from the jump that they were about to be that person. You listen to a homegirl story, like really listen. Like I have a lot of girlfriends, like literally a ton. And not even just the ones you guys know in California. You know what I mean? Like I have long-standing relationships in multiple states from all the places I've lived.
Yeah.
And there is absolutely, and I'm thinking about the next place I want to go after this. But it is not because I leave things behind. I carry all of like the things that matter with me, which would be my friendships. And when these women were younger and less confident, and they always picked men who were not up to par because it's what they thought they deserved. I am guilty of this as well. And that man is not ready. And at some point in your dating process, before you became monogamous, before you believed he was the one, he told you and showed you simultaneously, one and or separately, whatever, one and or both, that he was not there yet. And that's okay. Like half of life is timing. But everybody just has
That's
to
a bar.
fucking listen.
Half of life is finding. Damn.
Like, it really is. And like they just didn't listen. They chose not to listen. They didn't want to hear it. They were super ready. They still hadn't learned their lesson of you can't change anyone.
Mm-hmm.
People have to change themselves.
Correct. That's 100% true.
Yeah. So I mean, like,
no matter what advice you give people, they're not going to listen to you. That's why.
Never. Oh my God. And I'm famous for, I love saying I told you so. Like I say it.
We just had this conversation.
Quick, but like, I love I told you so. Like
I live for the I love you so. I told you so.
I live for it. Like, because I'll say something at the beginning when I see it. And like when a guy shows a sign or a girl shows a sign, I will tell my friend, like, hey, that's a little sus.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, and I'll break it down. And then I will leave it the fuck alone. I won't tell you every time. I won't
Red,
say
do you actually say I told you so at the end, or you just think it?
I sure the fuck do.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, I just hold it in.
Yeah. I just smile. I just smile in the mirror.
Hell no. Man, own it, live it. You know you want it. Yes. No, you're gonna tell me too.
That's why they don't tell her anything. I don't want her to say it to me.
They find out like a year and a half later.
Damn.
It's actually true.
When they're on the second relationship, they talk about the first one.
True. No, they're ready like to tell me when they're ready to get out.
Damn.
When they're ready to leave the guy, that's when they tell me.
What were you saying earlier before when we were talking about this? Like if pussy can break love, but we thought love conquers all.
Yeah,
so
love
is it the
conquers
chicken
all.
or the egg? What came first?
Yeah, I mean, I said
but then that's okay, but that's love conquers all if it's love.
Love conquers, but
if you're ready for that love.
But what I'm saying is the power of pussy is willing to break the love up, right? I mean,
hold on. Wait. My man said something great earlier or the other day because I was talking about this shit. And he said, love is not a feeling, it's an action.
Correct.
Facts.
It's
okay.
It's a state of mind.
Can we also say
it's
like if the pussy did break up your quote unquote love, then you weren't in love in the first place?
Absolutely.
There was no love
you weren't giving the action.
Correct.
If you believe in love conquers all.
Actively loving.
I mean, love is not just a feeling to me. It's more of sacrifice.
That's assuming love is a feeling.
Yeah.
If love conquers all, if you put action in it. Like, you know how it's even like, all right, look, let's go like praying with it. Praying becomes real. Like, you get what you ask for because you start putting action towards it. Nothing just fucking happens.
Nope.
So same with love and same with pussy. Like, you put your action towards that. If that's what broke up your shit, it's because you put action towards it. If you put action towards love, love would conquer all.
Facts.
So you pray like Mary J. Blige for a good man, you're gonna find one. But you got to go out and do the steps.
Damn.
You got to go out and date and find.
This is my thing.
I mean, yes, and you got to write the manifestations. You got to write the affirmations. You got to write the goals.
Thanks.
I mean, those are all the corny ways to say write your fucking goals.
Yeah. Nah, this is what I heard. I heard a quote today. I guess someone said that this was from Aristotle. He said, if there was no women in the world, the value of money would significantly decrease.
Because men wouldn't care to impress anyone.
Correct.
They don't care. I don't know. I disagree.
What are we really getting trying to be successful for?
You would all be
like, if I'm a
broke.
single guy and I'm trying to be successful, what's my number one goal? Is to catch a girl in some way.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is not a fishing expedition.
no, but what I'm saying is, it's like, if I'm, most of our like priorities when it comes to, it's like being successful, but then you're also trying to get a girl that's gonna be your queen and etc. But that we have to work a lot harder as men to achieve that, as opposed to a woman. Woman is born with value. We don't. We're not born with that. We have to work for our value.
Okay.
Right?
Um.
You don't think women are born? Hold up. You don't think women are born with
In
value?
a capitalistic society where
Here we go.
pussy is a dime a dozen and we actually outnumber men, I'm going to have to argue that a little bit. I do see what you're saying. I do think that society for many years put a hard pressure on men to be the sole breadwinners of families. Now, what's even funnier is you have to beat a woman. That's the level up. Like, due to capitalism and due to us still living in a patriarchal society, you now just have to level up over a woman. Because if you make her more than her, you're winning. You don't actually have to be rich. So, like, are you bitching about having to beat a chick? Because you want to play my sport too. Oh, fuck.
All right, we're going to let you go. I appreciate you to the mood today. Mail on Monday. Mail on Monday. I appreciate
Can you call it next week for the philosophical new podcast?
Sorry.
Nah, you good.
No, we like it.
You good. Mail on Monday.
I told you so. I told you so.
Bye, you guys. Thank you for having me.
Damn. All right, let's go. Let's hit another one. Let's call my sister. You think she's gonna agree or disagree? Diddy.
Hey.
Hey, how we doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We're good. I got.
She's gonna agree with love.
Yep,
we'll find
I
out.
agree.
I agree with that. Okay, damn. I got Diddy. I got Boggs here in Koi. Fellas, say hi, Nina.
What's up? What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
I was gonna hear you gonna say, "Hey, Corey." I was waiting for it. I was like, but we got 4 people here. Okay.
Stupid.
All right, Nina. Question of the day: is pussy more powerful than love?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
Okay.
So she's on the same page.
So 2 girls, 1 and 1 so far.
Wait a minute. Nina, you have all the room when to shock right now.
You got some splaining to do.
'Cause we thought you were on the L word.
Yeah.
You defend that more.
All right. So you have our undivided attention. Please begin.
I mean, what do you mean? I don't know why this is a shocker.
It's not a shocker to
because
me.
when you like just sit back and not even analyze, just sit back and look at kind of what's going on cheating, and what I've always been told when it comes to men and cheating, you guys are able, I'm not, saying you guys, but the male species is able to conduct a physical act with no emotion attached to it. So you might just have fun with another person that might not be your significant other, just to do it. Mm-hmm. And that person, it just might be that good that it keeps consistent, and then you go that way. So you might not love the person, but if she's whatever you want her to do is what, you know, she does, that's where you guys are going to gravitate. Mm-hmm. And the male species will ruin relationships over it. And if love conquered all, then I wouldn't say, you know, it was pussy.
Yeah, because then there won't be a divorce rate of 60%.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, 60%.
Oh, yeah. It's really high.
40% is infidelity, 40% is about money. So 20% is rest is whatever.
Yeah.
So as soon as you get married, you're already behind the 8 ball? Like,
correct.
Please let me be the 40%. Please let me be the 40%.
Exactly.
No, because I think what people fail to realize is that, you know, when you get married, it's a partnership. So you want, like, it's not first comes love, then comes marriage.
Go ahead.
And, you know, that's not what we're taught, though. It's like first comes love, then comes marriage. No. It really, I feel like it's why a lot of arranged marriages work. That is a proven statistic. Because you're looking at, you know, the father, well, unfortunately, some of the situations are, you know, it's due to wealth and whatnot, but you do need to think about it because love isn't going to put, you know, food in your mouth, a roof over your head, a car to drive.
Which
but
is
money,
major things. Major.
It is major. And money is what, you know, 40% of the reasons why people get divorced. So when you come together, not saying that situations can't happen in which someone loses money.
I'm sorry. And now with OnlyFans,
hold on.
Pussy can provide money and
no. So how did the arranged marriage?
That's
thing,
what I was going to ask.
How is that more?
Can I take a guess?
Go ahead.
Because you're not emotionally invested in the other person. There's nothing really to like.
So you're only
on that.
Because I agree.
And then maybe you're like, you know what? You could do your own thing. I'll do my own thing.
Yeah, because coming from my culture, I mean, in Sri Lanka and India, are very similar. In Indian culture, they're, you know, like I would say 70% of marriages are, you know, they're arranged.
70%.
70%. Yeah.
And like, do they work most of the time?
Yeah, most of them work. But then that's the old culture, right? But the new culture is getting different now.
Yes.
But in the old culture, but if you think about it,
less back then.
Yeah, because if you think about it, most Indian mothers and fathers, they're still together all these years, right? Even majority of them are arranged marriage because they have one focus, which is to provide for one another and, you know, sacrifice for one another.
Keep the family together.
Yeah, and they have a common goal, but they're not, you know, that whole love isn't in. They don't love each other right off the beginning.
Exactly.
When they get married,
exactly.
You know, they learn to love each other.
Well, here's the thing. I think they come in with a clear delineation,
like a business,
what you're supposed to bring to the table,
correct,
and what you're supposed to bring to the table,
like a contract.
It's like a contract.
Wait.
It's a business contract.
Let them speak.
Right. No. So she comes to the table with this, he comes to the table with that, and as long as you are providing your side of the house,
exactly,
it's going to continue.
It's going to work out because you
guys
know what you're in for. You know what your goals are as a person individually.
There's less temptation, less noise, less outside noise. Just make it work.
Yep. Yeah.
Make it work because that's what we agreed to do.
Yeah, because it's part of the culture too, right? But if you get married, you got to hold on to working to stay together and you know, keeping that marriage, right? But there's no at that point back in the day, there's no outside noise. There was just
and they're also cultured to fall in love in that capacity.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
So like we're cultured to fall in love in a way that's individualistic.
Yeah.
Here, like we go find our mate. You know, things like that.
Yeah, in multiple ways, right?
Right, exactly. Whereas they are, they're born and cultured, you know, from birth to do that. So that's, you know, how they know to fall in love. So to speak.
Right. Yeah, I think it's more of a sacrifice for one another type of love. Like you're in there, you know your goal. This is what you provide. This is what you provide as a man. we're going to work together as this common goal.
But yeah, there's also no pushback from the individual going toward that goal because they're cultured that way. And the ones that do push back, so to speak, that want to be individually, those are the rebels, so to speak, that break away and
who don't want to do
it that way, right? Yeah. But everyone else, generally speaking, is going to go toward that direction.
Correct.
Willingly.
Nina, could you do an arranged marriage?
Ooh.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, I was getting to the point where it was starting to like made sense. Like if both my parents decide, I do think I really could have. Because
like Big Ed?
I'm sorry?
Big Ed from the Fiancé.
No, absolutely not. No, but I just think like when my significant other and we met. Yes, we met on a dating site, but we it was like a lot of heavy conversation. So it was like, okay, what do you want? What are your goals? Do they match? Our goals had to have matched for us to even had a meeting. I think that a lot of times we were like, oh, this is cute, whatnot. No, we were so fed up with what we were doing in the past and whatnot that we went at it very differently. And it just so happened to work. And I think it's huge because at the end of the day, like the physical attraction or whatnot, I don't know if that's ever going to go away, but if something were to happen where, hey, he couldn't have sex with me, I couldn't have sex with him, am I just going to divorce him because of it? And no, because there are other ways to be involved with someone. So I don't think love is number one. Else people would stay. But as you see, people stay now because it's convenient. No one likes inconvenient. They'll stay in a situation in which they don't want to.
Yes.
And they might just have someone on the side. And then after a while, they don't even care if they get caught. So where's the love?
Cue the black.
And then, therapists will tell you too, you really want to align on everything. Like you really can, if you think about it, you hang around a person enough to like, if you might not even be attracted, and that's the thing, and you can learn to love them.
Yeah, that's a bar. That's a bar. Okay, that's that. Okay, all right.
So
I can see why a lot of people like you. That was. I see why a lot of people. All right, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna let you go.
All right.
That's enough
you guys
for
have
today.
fun.
You coming? Am I seeing you this weekend?
You are.
All right, cool.
All right, you guys have fun. All right, bye.
Damn.
Think about it, in an arranged marriage, right? You're getting to learn one another right up the fresh, right?
On the arranged marriage, do you just get married and that's the first time you see each other? Or
no, you have a process. It's like a week process.
1 week? Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you just met them.
Yeah.
1 week. I thought you were saying like 3 months, 4 months or something.
They don't waste time. It's an arrangement. When it happens, it's time for it to get married. That's what it is.
And who agrees? The parents?
Hello?
Parents.
Hey, how we doing?
Good, how are you?
Man, good. Miss K, I'm chilling here with Boggs, Diddy, and Coy. Fellas, say hi to Miss K.
Hello.
What's up, Miss K?
Hello.
All right, question for you. I feel like, damn, buddy, you okay? Mm-hmm. All right. I feel like,
I was like, what is that?
Yeah, exactly. Let me ask you this. Is pussy more powerful than love?
Yeah, hands down.
Damn.
Not
She hit you with the hands down.
Chris is about to take an L today.
We need some examples.
Okay, go ahead. The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
No, I mean, guys are very visual people. You guys, that's just how you guys are wired. And women have just a natural way of seduction, and with that falls manipulation. And when we bring to you the one thing that you guys are always chasing, whether you love somebody or not, you're going to want your fucking favorite candy regardless. So, I mean, you can look at, and I mean, even very famous people who are very in love with their wives, like prime example, Kobe and Vanessa. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Okay.
He loved his wife.
He had to bring number 8 in there like that.
Damn.
Kobe
Okay,
in there
but
like that.
Damn.
I'm allowed to. My son's middle name is
R.I.P. him. Come on.
Okay.
All right. Let her speak. Let her speak.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
I love Kobe. My son's middle name is Kobe. So,
Okay.
but no, he loved Vanessa. There's no question about that. But he still cheated very publicly. He had so much to lose, and even with his marriage, if she would have left him, so much money, so much. He put all of that on the line for a one night stand. How is pussy not more powerful than love in that aspect?
I'd rather you use Tiger for example in that, but I mean,
I did. Okay, can we classify athletes and celebs in a different category though?
What do you mean?
People are people, bro. Can't do that.
Just in general. I mean,
how many shit? Eric Benet cheated on Halle Berry.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
It's more common for a celeb to cheat than it is the common person.
No, why? Because people.
No
people.
way. No way. I know somebody, a very, very good friend of mine, who loved his girlfriend, was in a very committed relationship, but would hook up with other people and his girlfriend not know, so it was cheating, because to him, sex is just sex. Guys are also able to differentiate their feelings and put those aside to just fuck.
Okay. Can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure.
If a woman is texting a guy very frequently, even though she's in a relationship, is that cheating?
I mean, I think it differs from relationship to relationship.
You see how dicey that guy? Because women cheat emotionally.
What kind of guy is this? A friend or somebody she already knew?
No. If you are constantly, if you're in a relationship, but then you're going to a guy and you're constantly engaging with them, something is missing in your relationship, because you're not going to be looking for what that guy is giving you if your partner is giving it to you. Us as females, that's just how we work.
So maybe you weren't in love in the first place if you're going to talk to another guy.
But there are some girls, maybe, but there are some girls also who can differentiate sex and feelings. And
are you one of those?
I mean, I am.
Okay. Corey, go ahead, put that down. Go ahead.
Because to me, I mean, sex can mean so many different things to so many different people. If you were to ask a girl, hey, what would you be more hurt over? Your boyfriend cheating on you drunk in one night with somebody, or emotionally involved with that person, but nothing ever happened?
Yep.
A female's going to say the emotional aspect. But if a guy if you were to ask a guy, like, hey, your girl slept with somebody, or she's just friends with somebody, what's going to hurt more? Man. The guy getting the other guy fucking
opening the door for him. Okay, no, I'm playing. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just playing. But man. I feel like shit like that. I feel like guys like that saying like it's cool when you do it, but your chest starts to hurt when I do it. I think a girl says that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because guys are very egotistical.
Okay.
It's going to hurt a guy's ego if their woman is looking for sex from someone else. They're going to be like, well, why aren't I doing it for you? It's their ego. It's their pride.
You think women give their man all the information they need and we still drop the ball?
Not all the time. Okay. No.
I like you being. See, I had to check the temperature of honesty with you. That was just checking the temperature of honesty.
That's why I can't refute anything she says. She's giving prime examples out of her own life. I was like, okay. Your friend, okay.
That's why you see, I had to check the temperature on that. Okay, no, I like.
Yeah, no, not all the time. Okay. And I mean, sometimes I feel like we very much expect men to be mind readers.
Okay, see. Okay, see.
That's for damn sure.
Okay, she's honest. Okay, we have now understand. We have set the bar in this. My thing is, I feel like love, love is, I feel like love is way more powerful. And if it's not in love, then pussy will take it over. Like 100%.
So
But
is that
let me
the
explain
only,
something to you. Let me explain something to you.
Hey, wait, Chris, but love fades, bro.
It
Love
depends.
fades,
I have
baby.
a
Even after
question.
20 years.
If they allow it,
Thank you.
Even
Thank
after
you.
20 years.
Thank you. Go ahead.
If they allow
Wait,
it.
hold on. Kay has a question. Go ahead.
I have a question.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you can be in a long-term relationship,
Hell yeah.
and there are different seasons in that relationship where you still love the person, but you're not in love. So,
I mean,
in what love are you talking about? What wins, like over pussy, like in love, or are you just loving a person? Because I feel like there's also that level to it.
I think we're talking about in love.
Yeah, in love. I don't think you should be in a relationship if you just have love for a person.
Yeah, that's a friend.
But many people are.
I trust me when I tell you, there are more situationships and financial relationships and
convenience ships.
and survival relationships and.
Are you kidding me? I was married for 2 years and I couldn't stand the guy.
I think.
Wow.
But I honestly think that you have that flip. A lot of times they're in love with somebody, but they just don't love that person for that time period or whatever the case may be. Because you wouldn't stay unless you were in love to a point where not every situation is apples to apples, but like you're typically in love with that person, but you don't love them for this period of 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks.
Because of the investment?
Well, just because you're pissed off or whatever. And I think pussy gets commoditized too much within relationships. And so that's why pussy is considered more powerful than love. Because generally speaking, we're talking about, pussy being used as a tool to make him do this or make him do that. I'm going to withhold, different things like that. And it gets commoditized too much within relationships a lot of times.
Yeah, but with love, you can't do the same thing. Like, I mean,
well, I think what he's saying is, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I'm agreeing with him. I'm agreeing with him.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, but go ahead.
No, I'm not. No, go ahead. No. Go ahead.
I don't know who's supposed to go.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Kay. Go ahead, Kay.
At this point, I forgot what I was going to say.
No, you know what? I agree. I agree with Diddy.
And so pussy gets commoditized on the female side, and then love gets commoditized from the male side, right? So they start showing less emotion, they start showing less care and things like that. They try to use love as a way to, get back. Or I'm just gonna stay out with the boys tonight. Different things like that to show that, just to act like they don't care, right? When they do, but they're doing stupid shit.
All right. So like if you think about guys that do cheat or whatever, right? Majority of the time that they cheat based off of the fact that they're not happy at home, so they're not getting what they want, right? So let's say they're not getting pussy as much as they should be, right? So what do? They go look elsewhere. So that's the power of the pussy right there. I don't because if you're not getting from side, if you're not getting from the one person that you're supposed to get it, and you're neglecting that, so of course I'm gonna go look somewhere else, right?
Well, here's the thing, right?
So that itself shows that it's power right there.
The guy also has to take accountability for why they're not getting pussy, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say the guy also has to speak up and be like, "Hey, I need more sex from you."
Right, but
and then
I'm pretty sure that conversation happens.
I'm not saying that conversation doesn't happen, but are they looking in the mirror and saying, what am I doing to my partner? And using love to say, okay, I'm going to change myself because I want to in order to put myself in a situation where, one, I'm going to get in the pussy that I want, and two, that my relationship is growing and getting stronger from here, right? My girl and I have arguments and different things like that all the time. We come together, we figure it out, we hash it out because we love each other, and everything continues to grow forward and go up, even when we have, our trials and tribulations, right? So it takes two. Right, it's required that you put the work in and love, and you have to make love be more powerful than pussy.
Yeah, but
that's a bar.
I 100% agree.
Go ahead.
1,000% agree. Also, though, I think if you look at it as like our dating culture nowadays, though, if you're on the apps, if you're on social media, the next best thing is accessible. So if you both are not fully committed into putting in the work, putting in the love and all of that, so many people nowadays are just like, oh my God, this is getting hard. This is too much. Let me just go find the next person.
That's facts. All right, Ms. K, we appreciate you. I got to let you go. I'm putting that box in the mail tomorrow. I appreciate you for being patient.
Sounds good. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Later. All right, let's get one more going. I already told her I was going to give her a call, and she was waiting. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, Stacy.
Hi, Chris.
See, that's what I'm talking about. that is what I'm talking about right there. Stacey, I'm
sounds
here.
that way to everybody, though.
Fuck you, Coy. I'm here with Coy, Boggs, and Diddy. Fellas, say hi,
guys.
to Stacey.
Hi, Stace. Hey, Stace.
You guys are having fun. I love it.
All right, question of the day.
Oh,
Here we
that's
go.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I mean, I could either tie this up or we're headed down one way. Is pussy more powerful than love?
I mean, I feel like it can be, but I feel like it can also be so powerful that it can make you fall in love. Like, it could be that good, but I feel like...
Damn. Wait, hold on.
That's a different aspect.
Wait, hold on to that really quick. Hold on to that. Are we all in agreement that pussy can make you fall in love, fellas?
It can.
It can. So
see, that's something she brought up that nobody's talked about today.
No.
No.
We're coming back
well,
to you.
pussy
buddy.
can make you not make you fall in love, but it can make you do some crazy shit.
And you know why I'm saying that?
But it's
It
not
can
going to
keep
make you
you
fall in
coming
love.
back, make you fall in love. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I didn't
feel
fall in love with my ex-girlfriend just because she had fire pussy. No. You know what I mean?
But it made you like her a little bit more, and it probably like connected you like more. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm not a guy, but I feel like if I'm with a guy and his dick is good, that's gonna make me like want him a little bit more, and I'm gonna like put more interest into it.
Okay, but if he's dumb as a doorknob, would you still be okay with him?
No, but I feel like
you might still be okay to just keep fucking him.
Yeah,
but
that's not going to put you
you're
fall
going to
in
keep
love
going
with,
past beyond that.
Yeah,
like,
you're not going to be
at
like...
some point, you're going to get to a point where, like, this isn't going anywhere. I only need you for one thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like, yeah, you're right. Pussy can make a guy probably do some crazy stuff, but I don't know. Like, I feel like nowadays I hear that more, that you guys would rather just get what they need and don't want the love. That's kind of what I hear.
But why do you think that is, that they don't want the love? Or do you think that it's been because it's been burnt out and like people get burnt out by it?
Well, I think too, people say what they want, but then when it comes down to it, they kind of get scared of it. But I also know a lot of people play games. So, and I will really say that there's a lot of just stupid women out there. So even though women may want to commit and they want like a guy to be more than just a hookup, I feel like women are crazy, so it pushes guys away, and then guys probably don't want the love because they see what women are like. And I mean, I was like that back probably in the day, but now looking from a different perspective, I just feel like people are crazy now, and it makes it hard for people to commit.
Damn, I feel like commitment's at an all-time low. I feel like to be honest with you, I feel like 80% of relationships are because of a situation. I don't know if I don't think
it's like contractual.
I don't think it's backed by love. I don't think relationships are backed by love.
Type?
I think
it's like an agreement.
I think some relationships are backed by money.
So they're in it just for the money?
Home dwelling.
Money or comfort, like people are just comfortable.
Where I feel like relationships are backed by either money, housing situation, and
so there's no true love there.
I'm not saying there's no true love. What I am saying is that the true love really stands out.
How?
Yeah.
Because you never fucking see them. True love,
it's rare.
It most stands out because
you mean true love is rare?
Yeah,
it stands out because
stands out because it's rare now.
You notice it.
You don't see it anymore.
Yeah, and when it stands out, you notice true love makes you disappear.
That's in the culture now. It's just what we are accustomed to with all these girls these days. and guys the way they are.
But I feel like, let me explain something to you. I feel like when you get that true love, you're gone. Like true love takes you, puts you on another planet. Yeah, true or not?
Mm-hmm.
True.
You're not on social media. You don't care about anything else. You're not trying to prove it to everybody. You're not trying to flaunt it. You're just enjoying it.
Temptation can just take you, boom, right down to it.
Man, I'm not even looking at that.
I don't know. I feel like if something's real and it's good, nothing's going to take you from it, especially when you've had your share.
And that's why you're saying it stands out, because it's so rare. The rare ones are the ones that block everything out, and it's just them. They don't allow that to happen to them.
Look how many bad women you guys have been through, or how many guys I had to go through before I got married.
Wait a minute.
Don't even act, Chris. Don't even act.
Let her continue. We will know if right on this.
Bang bang.
We will know if Chris.
Where's that Law and Order?
Chris disappears anytime he dates somebody, but if Chris found true love, but if Chris found true love, Chris is gone and he found it.
You gotta roast yourself a little bit, buddy.
I know,
wait. What'd you just say? You'll know Chris is really in love with what?
Well, I said you do kind of disappear when you date someone. But when I know, as long as I've known you.
Hey, Stacy, he always prides himself on acting normal when he meets a girl, and he never misses any trips.
Shit. I was like, what? You doing that? What? Man, you ain't never going no bungee jumping.
Like, damn.
I live with him and didn't see him for 90 days.
Damn.
First of all, I want to thank you guys for calling.
I'm right down this
Stacy,
the staircase, bro.
Hey, Stacy, break it up. I can't hear you, Stacy.
Sorry.
Clean up on aisle 12.
No, but listen, Chris.
Go ahead.
If you found true love, you know how many girls you've met that are crazy or that didn't work out, you wouldn't care about anybody else or anything else, and in that case, pussy would not be more than love. But there's enough crazy girls to where it's hard to really believe in anybody you actually meet. So that's why I think men don't take women seriously.
Whoa. That came out of left field.
I mean, it
can go both ways. Women don't take guys seriously.
100%. He can't
That's
be this
true.
good.
Maybe some women don't too, but I feel like it's kind of equal. But I don't know. I think everybody needs to know what they want, do it, and not mess around no more. Just quit playing games. That's it.
I like it. All right, Stace. I appreciate you to the moon and back. We're going to let you go.
All right, you guys. And don't disappear, Chris.
No. Damn. Grounded.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Harry Houdini, David Blaine.
Damn. Coy, I'm going to need you to stop. My gosh. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you're listening on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
thing. You think so?
I think